YouTube family. What's going on? All right, real good video. I want you guys to really pay attention to what I'm saying in this video, because a lot of people are not prepared for this part of the game. Now, this is what's going on. So now I just found out that that tire had to be replaced, the one that blowed out, obviously. And then they have another tire on the right. It had a little hole. I didn't really see it as an issue, but because I had that blowout, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and replace the other tire too. So it ended up costing me like $842, and they had to pull the frame too. So those were expenses that I wasn't prepared for. But that's the reason I made this video, because mentally, a lot of people don't understand that the trucking industry are going to have surprises like this happen frequently. Not frequently, I'm not gonna say that to discourage you guys, but it's going to happen. You might have a run a month, 2 months, that, you know, truck's not giving any issues, you just, you know, trailer not giving any issues, you rolling, everything's looking good. However, you got to put in back of your mind that something's going to take place. You know, that's a man-made machine. You're human. You could possibly get sick on that road. What was it? LaShawn. I was watching LaShawn. Okay, look, you know, he's mentally ready to work and go out there and get that money, but he didn't even know at the time that, you know, he had that issue with his, he said, I think he was saying something about his small intestines or something like that, but shout out to him. I know he's getting better, you know, and it just made me think to myself, you know, like, man, you know, look at this brother, you know, he's out there with the passion, sharing that information and getting the job done, and then now your body tells you no, sit your ass down, basically. That's what his body told him. Okay, and you know, that was something that was unexpected for him. And you know, a lot of people mentally are not prepared to deal with issues like that. I mean, thank God he was able to bounce back, and he had a game plan. So he got in this thing, you know, he's thinking like, okay, boom, this is how I got to do it, boom, boom, boom. So he bounced back from that situation. So now he's got to play the background, okay? And so mentally, he was prepared, you know? And for you new truckers coming out here, mentally, you got to be ready for whatever, because things could be going your way. You done got 1 truck, 2 trucks, 3 trucks, 4 trucks. You out here making money. You don't know what could happen. So you have to be prepared mentally. You have to be prepared mentally for the unknown. And this video is not just for the truckers. This is for people in life in general. You understand me? You don't know what life is going to present. You don't know what life is going to present. Boom, today I woke up, everything was going good. And look, boom, now I'm $800 well, almost $900, you know. And I mean, I can't let it bother me, because I understand the business. Shout out to Minister Mosley too, because I always make a shout out to him, because, you know, he's a veteran in the game. He's been in the game almost 20 years, and whenever he talked, I listened. And I remember he was telling me, hey, look, you about to get out here in trucking, I'm telling you the truth, bro. If you don't have thick skin, you know you don't have thick skin, and you're not good with dealing with issues too well, he was like, stay home. Get a 9 to 5, because at the end of the day, to be honest, it's gonna be issues. There's gonna be challenges that's gonna come. He owned his own truck for a few years. I mean, for years now, and he told me, hey, look, man, things will be looking good, and then boom, something crazy might happen, and I'm out $2,000, $3,000. You know, and that's the game. You know, you know, when things are looking good, you know, prepare yourself mentally. Something might take place. Be ready for it mentally, so when it happens, you don't have a meltdown and go crazy. Oh my God, what am I going to do? You know, I can't do this and that, this and that. Be prepared for it, because if you don't have that mind set, you know, you're going to have a meltdown. You're going to be out here stressing. You're going to be out here calling people. And that's what creates these truckers, man. You see there's a lot of negative truckers out there, man. I know you guys seen them, you know, angry truckers on YouTube. You see them at the truck stop, they're just angry, mad at life. you understand? And they take it out on everybody they come across. I don't pay them no mind because I understand that's a spiritual battle that you're going through with yourself. That's why I know how to deal with trolls a lot better, you know, because I know you can't deal with life too well. So you're trying to deflect that negative energy to someone else so they could feel the way you feel, you know? And, you know, I shut that down. I shut it down because I already know. Sometimes, like I said, if y'all watching my videos, man, my trolls, oh, okay, they don't even realize too, the trolls, you know, they responding and going in on my comments section. You know, when they do that, I'm getting paid for it. So I don't really care about them talking crazy on there. I tell them, all right, thanks for watching. They don't even know. The reason I say thanks for watching because you just put money in my pocket, just, you know, thinking you hurt me, but you actually benefited me. You understand? So, like Adrian Broner said one time, he said, you know, haters don't even realize that, you know, that it's love at the end of the day. You guys don't even really, you just don't realize that it's love. But a lot of people, you know, the trolls don't realize that yet. They think that they're actually hurting people, but whatever, that's another story. However, this is what I'm telling you. Prepare yourself for these unexpected events. Mentally be prepared because you don't know what life is going to throw at you. You want to be ready for it. So when it happens, you don't have that meltdown, you know, being bent out of shape, mad, transferring that negative energy to other people or the people you love, you know, because that's what it all boils down to. Once you holding that negative energy inside, and then you start, so right now, let's say this tire would have blew out, I'd have been, oh shit, goddamn, fuck, blah, blah, blah. Then I'd have called, I would have, you know, gave the broker hell. Then I would have called, then, you know, anybody that would have called my phone, I would have gave them hell. You understand? All that negative energy just traveled. Then I, you know, when they hit me with the bill, then I'm pissed off again. Then I get on the road, I'm pissed off for the rest of the whole trip. And who is that hurting? It's hurting me ultimately, you understand? Is it making my day miserable? I let it go. I'll let it go immediately. I'll process the situation. Okay, damn, $800-900? Man, that's a little steep, but I gotta pay it. Okay, all right, cool, boom. All right, here, pay it. I go take a shower, take the pressures off me, and then keep it moving. You know, that's how you got to be ready. You got to be ready. You got to have that mind in the trucking industry. You got to have that mind in the trucking industry and in life. When issues arise, I'm not saying that you're going to just be, oh, cool, yeah, it's that. But for the most part, if it's not a life or death issue, you know, deal with it. Real cool, collective manner. You don't have to freak out, lose your mind, blah, 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 because if you have that mindset, don't come out here in the trucking industry. You're going to be freaking out a lot because you're going to go to these shippers and receivers. Sometimes they tell you to wait 3-4 hours. What are you going to do? You know, yeah, you could probably book another load, but then you might have to drive another 2-3 hours to get the pick. You understand? So waiting is the best solution at that point. So what, are you going to freak out? No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go in my truck, either read a book, get on YouTube, watch a few videos, or make a video, you know, or I can go ahead and, you know, there's a lot of things I could do to just transfer that energy and not let that issue be a problem for me, man. Because at the end of the day, I need to go to sleep at night with no issues, you know. And, you know, I wasn't always like that. I didn't always have this mindset. But, you know, when I got into reading my Bible a little bit more, and it was talking about worrying and talking about how, you know, it rottens the bone, and I'm thinking about it, I'm like, man, you know what? Man, this book is really the book of life, because it teaches me, it taught me how to deal with life better, how to deal with people better. And I'm not trying to be the moral police, and I'm not Mr. Perfect, but I deal with issues better based off a lot of the things I learned from that Bible. You understand me? Now, you know, teach his own. You know, everybody has their higher power, but at the end of the day, I'm just saying keep it positive. You know, keep it positive at the end of the day. Don't let life stress you. So that's my video in a nutshell. If you like the information, you like the content, hit the like button, subscribe, and till next time, I'm out.